Yo, what is the deal? What is good? What is good? Salute to everyone. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Good Morning Raiders. Y'all
Yes,
ready?
sir, man. Y'all know what it is.
All right, let's get the show on the road.
Inside Allegiant Stadium for the first time this year. Touchdown Raiders! John Jones! For the touchdown! And drilled from behind! Ball's out! Big man running! Raiders!
Salute, nation. What is good? What is good? Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Good Morning Raiders. I'm your host. I'm Jay Raider, alongside my partner, the Raider to Rundown. What is good, my guy? Good
Man,
morning.
good morning to all the people, man. What is the deal, man? This is a glorious Saturday morning. Here to talk some Raider football, man. Been a minute, but we got a little news we got to touch on, little topics we're gonna touch on as well, man. So it's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, yes sir. It definitely will be. Appreciate everyone tapping in with us. Really quick, let's go ahead and shout out everybody in the chat this morning. Real quick roll call. Salute to my guy, Raiders Food Chris. What is good? What is the deal?
Big dog, what's going
Uh,
on with you, man?
Good
Morning,
morning,
morning.
Nab man. What it
What's the
is?
deal?
What
What's
it
the
do? What
deal?
it do? Robert Pena. Good morning, brother. Thanks for
Good
tapping
morning, good
in.
morning.
Raiders Resistance. What is good, brother? Good morning.
What's the deal, man? What's
Yes,
going on, man?
sir.
Morning to you, brother.
Morning. Tony Chef, what is good? Good morning, brother. Thanks for tapping in. Our guy, LV Raider 10. What is good, Nate? Damn, bro. I didn't think you were going to
Nate,
do
what's up, bro? What's the deal?
it.
My
We're
man
doing it.
recovering. My man
Uh,
recovering after last night, bro. You know, if you was on
oh,
the stream, he got to recover after last night.
man, I tapped out like a three, bro. My time. It was
Oh,
like two
bro.
your time. I was
Yeah,
like,
we yeah
man, I'm
we was
going to
going
bed.
in. We was going in. I ain't gonna care. We might go in again today. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, what is good, Rafa in the building? Salute to you, brother.
What's
Thanks
the
for tapping
deal, bro?
in.
What's the deal?
What is good? What is good? Frank Weber,
Christian
appreciate y'all
Ellis, Frank
tapping in.
Weber. What's the deal? Morning, morning.
And Tyler A. Good morning, brother. Thanks for tapping in. Zach, good morning, brother. All
Morning,
right,
morning.
y'all.
What's up with
I
that?
missed you. I'm sorry. Good morning to everybody. But let's go ahead and get the show on the road. Um, really quick, before we bring out our next guest. Hey, I'm monetized, bro.
Yes.
I hit the goal. I hit the milestone. So super chats memberships are now open, and you have super chats and memberships are open on your end too. So
Mm-hmm.
make sure you guys show the love, so show support to the shows. Go ahead and make sure you guys run those super chats today, and we definitely will go ahead and get you plugged
Yeah,
in.
real quick, shameless plug too, bro. Hey, congratulations on that, bro. That's a real good thing, bro. I'm glad you got that for sure. Hey, and
Thank you, man.
we on the road to 3K. I'm trying to get to 3K before the season starts, man. So let's try to get it, man.
Yeah, yeah. So for sure, if you guys are watching, I appreciate everyone tapping in. If you're new to the show, make sure you guys head over, smash that subscribe button, click those thumbs on both shows, whatever channel you're on. Make
Mm-hmm.
sure you guys go ahead and support the shows. We can't do this without you guys, and it really
Factual.
helps to keep the lights on for sure, 100%. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and bring out our next guest. This man has a show, a daily show on YouTube from what is it? Is it 4 year time? A 3 year
Yeah.
time to
Mm-hmm.
4 year time, 3 to 4, Monday through Friday. And then he has a late night Friday show on top of that. And I was able to go ahead and tap in really quick, and it was
Hold
pretty
up,
good.
man. Hold up, man. You got a $50 holler, man.
And
You gotta bring that up, man.
this dude, oh man, this dude is so hilarious. When I first learned about him, I'm like, man, I'm gonna check this dude out, and I was balling.
Facts.
I was balling, man. He's always a good time, brings it, and has great reader takes. But let's go ahead and bring out our guy, Lunatic Raider Legions. What is good?
We on? Oh, hey.
We are.
My guy, what's the
deal?
deal?
Yes, indeed. Jay Ray, run down what it is.
Man, it's about to be a good one, man. Real quick, man. You know, I got to bring this up, man. Our guy Jay, I think he got a $50 holler, man. So you know,
hell yeah.
You know what the deal is, bro.
Yes, sir.
You got to go ahead and bring that up, man. That's the green, bro.
That's right.
That man for the one time, bro. Appreciate that.
What the $50 knockout, bro? Knockout.
Let's go.
That's
how you started off, man. That's how you started off. Our guy SoCal in the building, man. Our guy Tony Shepard in the building as well, man. But, hey, you see who we got here, man. You see who we got. We got Lunatic Raider in the building, bro. So you know what time it is, bro. It's about to be one of them shows. So strap your seatbelts on. Feel what I'm saying? Make sure you just smoked your tree for the. I'm already greened out, so you already know what time it is, man. Get your coffee, get your water.
One you already know.
Yeah. Well, the intro was running. I had to go get my coffee. I was like, hold on, shit. I need to get coffee,
bro. It's about to be one of them ones, man. So make sure y'all hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, like my man said, on every single channel, not just my channel, not just Jay channel, but on Lunatic channel as well. Because like you said, man, he's doing this daily.
Hey, shout out to y'all for real.
Daily, bro. Daily. He does the shit daily. So make sure you guys be tapping in, bro.
On the grind with Double Up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. But let's go ahead and really get into it. We did have some re-signings this week. We had and I lost my little banner I had here. All right. So we signed Zach Carter on I believe on a 1-year deal, and then we just signed Sam Webb. We're bringing back Sam Webb also on a 1 year. But the other news is Raiders made an offer on the linebacker. Raiders made an offer on Christian Ellis, a 1-year deal for about I saw about $5 million around that mark. So now the way it works, because Christian Ellis is a restricted free agent, the Patriots, because he's with the Patriots currently, they have to either match that offer or beat it. And then we can go ahead and respond in kind. If we do, I think we have to give up a draft pick for that. Now, obviously, y'all know that the Patriots made a couple signings at linebacker, obviously one of them being our guy, Robert Spillane. So I don't see them wanting to go ahead and match that offer. So most likely, Christian Ellis will be a Raider come Monday. So they have until Monday to either match that offer or beat that offer. I think it's just match, and then they can go ahead and keep them. I think that's kind of how it works. So they have until Monday to go ahead and match that offer. So what are you guys' thoughts on the re-signings, and then obviously going on and getting a guy like Christian Ellis? Because what I've heard is this dude's pretty talented.
For me, bro, I like it because he's the coverage dude we need. You feel what I'm saying? Like we need a coverage linebacker. So he'd be the coverage guy that I think, we get for $5 million. I'm straight with that too. You know what I mean? I checked out some of his film. Shout out to Raider Alex, and we'll have him on the show soon. But checked out his channel as well. Checked out some other channels as well as far as his film, what he brings, and he brings some good coverage, bro. He actually brings some dog ability too. So just some more competition in the room as well, bro. And like you said, we only got 2 today, tomorrow for them to match it. I don't see them matching it because they signed a linebacker immediately after we went and offered him. So I'm like, all right, they probably not gonna match that. So I think we're gonna get him, bro. And I like that. I still think we draft one. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think you can go off the draft without getting one, but I just like the competition in the room. You feel me? Yeah.
Shit. I totally agree on the I understand what the signings mean. They're going depth and competition. This is what they've been preaching since day one coming in the door. It's going to be you're not going to just get the keys to the Bentley. You know what I mean? You're going to have to ride that old 1988 Volkswagen Rabbit first. You know what I mean?
You got to push start.
Man.
My dog Chris in the building, man. What up, Chris?
For real. But as far as the linebacker signing goes, the key thing with that one is, when did New England make they put that $3.3 million for 1 year for him?
Yeah.
Was it before they signed the linebackers they got now or after?
I don't know.
I think
That's
that
the
was
key.
before.
Because if they did it before and they got these linebackers, then they'll let them walk.
Yeah, I think it was before.
But if it was after, then they're to me is like they're implementing him with the guys they brought in as their core linebacker group. But if it's before, they're gonna let them walk. Nah, not after you done got Spillane. And there was another linebacker they signed
That's what I'm
too.
saying. They just signed somebody, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's actually a dude that can start. So let me see.
So I think he was just Ellis was just a just in case factor. Just in case we don't get a linebacker, we can retain him. That's all that
Gibbons.
was.
They signed a linebacker last name Gibbons, and he damn near is like the same kind of build and mold that Ellis is for real. So I can see them being like, we just gonna swap it out. You feel what I'm saying?
That's it. So I see what they're doing.
Yeah, for sure. So that's currently, they have until Monday to go ahead and match that. That way they can go ahead and keep Ellis. And then I think the next move, if you really want the guy, I think we have to give up a pick or something like that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that pickup. That's a pretty good pickup. But it's been pretty quiet this week as far as
you got a $10 holla too, Jay. You know,
$10 holla.
$10 holla.
What it do? Jason down. Here is some Chucky heads. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, we got to bring it up now.
Yes, so salute to our guy.
And Jason, as always, man. You know what time it is. As always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
But obviously, yeah, like I said, it's been pretty quiet this week with transaction wise, and we still have some questions as far as in free agency goes. Who else do we go after, right?
Right.
We still need to address certain positions, but I believe the wide receiver position is still up for grabs. I think we still need a veteran presence at wide receiver.
Trash.
And then I think the leading headlines is Tyler Lockett, Stephon Diggs are still available. I think Diggs was out. Where was he? I think he went to. Did he go to New England to visit this week?
Yeah, but it didn't. He left though. But he left.
Yeah. So he went to visit out in New England, but it was nothing happened. They just said they're going to be in contact. So he's still out in the market. Elijah Moore being another one that is available. And I think the talk of the town is George Pickens.
It is. I was waiting for that to drop.
On a trade to the Raiders, that's gaining momentum. I think day by day. So what do you guys' thoughts on Lockett, Diggs, and then obviously Pickens possibly coming over to the Raiders with the whole putting up that post with Brady and him on silver and black, because players know they said they put cryptic shit out, they put
all day
messages out there, trying to sway the market. So what are you guys' thoughts about that?
Run down. You want to run it?
Yeah. For me, bro, I'm not really with it, to be honest, because we'd have to give up a second round pick or probably some shit like that, and he's gonna want some bread. And as of right now, right, like if he's asking me for 30 mil, come on, dog. Let's be real. Let's be honest with you. Let's be honest with ourselves. We're not getting no 30 mil if we talking about George Pickens. So as of right now, bro, for me, I'm cool off that. I'm straight. Now if we get it dirt cheap, that might be different. But if we got to give up premium capital and shit, I'm not trying to do all that right now. You feel me? And I don't know if he's trying to come over here and ask for no payday. Plus, at the end of the day, bro, like we ain't in a position to be taking that type of shit on right now. I'm not with taking on the fucking the therapy role as of yet. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get the fucking foundation in this motherfucker, and then we'll start talking about, all right, maybe we got a culture enough where now we can take certain dudes and it's not really gonna fucking matter. You feel what I'm saying? So as of right now, nah, I'm not with that, bro. Just draft one, dog. That's where I'm at. Just draft one. or get Stephon Diggs. Oh yeah, Stephon Diggs is a fucking that's different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be like, well, why? How about you want Stephon Diggs and not want George Pickens? So this is the thing, right? I don't never question Stephon Diggs' effort. Never. Nobody has ever sat there and questioned that this man is running the route, if this man is not giving his effort in the game or none of that shit. Everybody just tripping about when they be seeing this man yell or whatever. But it's like, dog, we trying to fucking win, ain't we? Like, that's just what it is. So, I mean, last year, I ain't see no problems. You was straight last year. I ain't see shit. You feel me? It was just people be making narratives for me. And I think he's more talented than most of the crop that's left. If you're talking about who's left, I think he probably the best one out. But that's just me.
Yeah. See, my thing is, I would kind of entertain Pickens for the fact that I think we have a coaching staff that could go ahead and corral him into buying in. You know what I mean? Just for the fact I think because Chip Kelly's going to utilize the hell out of him if he had him. He's going to get production. Now, like you said, what would be the draft compensation to give up to trade for him? What is his value? That's what I was asking the other day. What do you consider George Pickens' value right now? As young as he is, his contract is $3.9 million with 1 year left. He's unrestricted next year. So all these factor in. He is going to want a deal, but his numbers aren't the kind of numbers that we're seeing with a Chase or you know what I mean, T. Higgins, the ones that's getting the big dollars. You know what I mean? He only had 900 yards receiving.
900 yards receiving.
What, two touchdowns, 3 touchdowns?
50 receptions on an average since he's been in the league.
So you can hit him in the whoever his agent is like, bro, look at the production. You know what I mean? I was hoping that maybe, like you said, dirt cheap to me. I'm meaning as far as draft picks, it ain't no second. It ain't no third. I'm looking at 4 or 5. I might have to entertain that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. But not second. Hell no, not no motherfucking. Ooh, can I say that on here?
Oh, yeah.
Come on now. Not no motherfucking second. That's ridiculous. We got too many holes that we can fill with young talent with higher draft picks. That's the things that we got to focus on, man. Is the like Rundown said, fuck with the draft. We gonna get one. We gonna get one. If it ain't McMillan, it's gonna be somebody. You know what I mean? That's gonna come help us because that's the one position that we have not addressed yet at all.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Really quick, let me go ahead and get this $5 special here. My guy Navman, hey, congrats, bro. You deserve it, my dog. You can all stick Rundown Analytics links in the chat. I'm all about getting you motherfuckers rolling for sure. I appreciate that, Nav. The $5 special for sure. Hey, this is what I think about that. You know, like with the production with Pickens, and then we still have to give, I say realistically between a 4th and a 6th round pick. Really 4 being on the higher end, 6 being more on the realistic option. You still got to give up a draft pick. I don't feel that. I rather, looking at the numbers, looking at the comparables, I rather get Lockett, pay a little bit more, maybe another extra mil more, because I think George is around $3.8 million on his current contract, which he's on his last year. And then you gotta re-extend that or you keep it. So it's kind of, you don't have to do it, but you can just keep him on what he's currently at. Ideally, you want to go ahead and maybe restructure that, but if that's the case, I'd rather get Lockett, pay a few million more, and he's still on the cheaper end, $7 million, 7.5. You pay the man 7, get him over to Vegas, reunite him with Geno, and get that continuity going. Because I saw the highlight. I was on your show yesterday. I was on the chat. I'm like, hey man, I was looking at the highlights of Geno and the throws he was doing to Lockett. Man, it was getting me fired up. I was getting excited. Man, I'm like, damn, this dude is just putting it up there.
But if I can interject, the thing that gets me is that he's small, right? On the smaller side, right? Like our receiving core is tiny right now. Like if it's not Jacoby Myers, Doug, we have no size. Like you look at Trey Tucker, small. I mean, who else is it? Who the fuck is even left in our receiver room? That's even the next question.
For real.
Because I don't even know who the fuck our receivers are.
And we ain't even addressed that. You know what I mean? So It has to be somebody out there like Diggs, like you said, Rundown. Diggs, I would not mind Diggs because I know it would be a prove-it deal coming off an injury.
Bro,
You know
listen
what I
to
mean?
these names. Listen to these names. It's we got Jacoby. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Trey Tucker. I mean, we still don't know. We iffy, but I think with Geno, he will show something. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. Kyle Phillips. Who the fuck is that? Ramel Keaton.
Wow.
He's got some shit, but you know, like he was undrafted or whatever. Tyreek McAllister. Like, bro, these names are terrible.
Those are all competition in depth. That's all you just named.
Yep.
Who's our number one wide receiver?
It technically is Jacoby, right? Technically.
Yeah, but I leave well enough alone because he did solid doing what he did. But if we can get that number one, I don't care if it's McMillan, I don't care if it's Egbuka, Savion Williams, whatever. I like the big body wide receivers. You know what I mean? Because there's a few of those. Who's the dude out of Iowa State?
Higgins.
I like Higgins.
Man, see, they're out there.
He had a great combine. He had a great combine, bro.
It's top heavy at wide receiver, so you're gonna have to get that. You're gonna have to jump on that quick. You know what I mean?
So
I'm not saying first round.
When we talk about the draft, these are things you got to talk about depending on who's on the board. You feel what I'm saying? Like if it like, because, and we'll get to that point. We'll get to that.
Yes.
When it comes to that, bro, we have to have these fucking discussions because what the fuck you think they talking about in the building? That's what the fuck they're talking about. Like, bro, if the board fall this way, look at our fucking receiving core. Like, I get we got Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers, and we like Trey Tucker, but after that, if one of them get hurt, it's over.
It's over. It's a wrap. Yep.
You ain't lying.
I think and everybody talking about, we just want to run the ball. You can't fucking just run the ball every play unless you have like the ultimate offensive fucking line. That's it.
Hey, for real. Hey, real shit.
We don't got that.
Hell no.
We don't have that shit,
that's a work in progress too. Shit. We got to figure out who the guards.
And we talking about we just trying to run. We just trying to run the shit. That's it, bro. Just run the fucking ball. That's all we want to do. Like, come on,
man.
Bro.
Come on now.
Hey, let me go ahead and get the super. Got another $5 special from our guy, Raiders Food Chris. I hope you guys know that Shadur Sanders will be a Raider. I'm manifesting it. Let's fucking go Raiders.
He might go to Cleveland, dog. He might go to Cleveland.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the smoke screen is real thick. He's real thick, like the strip club. Real thick, but it ain't gonna make it to. He might be gone, bro.
He might be gone.
I ain't gonna lie.
Who did I tell? I told Leo last night, hey, bro, I'm kind of curbing my expectations a little bit. I don't want to get my.
I don't think he's gonna be there, bro. He's gonna be there. Like, he ain't gonna be there.
J.D. Daniels last year, my heart was broken, man.
I've already got off of it, bro. I've already like, fuck it. Now I'm not gonna like. If we get him, I'm talking major shit. But like as of right now, I'm like, it's not happening. He's going.
And here's the issue I have with I like Shador. I wouldn't mind getting Shador, but is Shador the quarterback you get in the first round at 6, the place behind Geno for 2 or 3 years?
I don't even think he needs 2 years. That's the thing.
Yeah, but if Geno's under contract, whatever this extension gonna be,
that's what I have to see. I think the extension will tell us the plan. You feel me? Like if it's a 2-year extension, I'll be like, all right. You 2 years.
You know what I mean? And your year 1 is fully guaranteed type shit. I can rock with it. And you might even get to a situation where if you scour the whole NFL, what other teams out there will Geno like after here? If there is an after here, can he compete for a starting job?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see none.
I think it's a couple.
Even after this draft?
It depends. I got to see how the shit shakes out.
Once the Giants and Cleveland come off the board, or if even Tennessee, I don't know if Tennessee's even going to move on from Levis to give up after 1 year, because everything they're invested in right now is going to be offensive line. They're doing everything now that you would think a team would do to make sure that the quarterback they have can at least try to be successful.
I'm seeing a lot of Cam Ward smoke with them, and I'm like, which if they take him, I'm not gonna be mad. I never thought we was gonna get Cam Ward anyway. That was never my thought process. So I'm like,
man, for real.
Yeah, I haven't even said Cam and
no, we're not getting that. We was never getting that. That's not happening.
No, unless we make a move and actually trade up with like Tennessee.
I don't want to trade up.
No need.
I don't want to do that.
No need. Good. Trade down now.
Trade down. Hey, man, come on. See, light skin and dark skin get along. Hey, superpower. We're on the same page. Look, I'm the middle of both of it. Look at this is the right shading.
You feel me?
Going from this way, boy. I tell you, the evolution of Raider fans right here. The evolution.
Yeah. You're the meatest. You're the meat and sandwich.
Black and brown always fuck around,
man. Oh, Neapolitan ice cream in the building. What the deal? Shit.
Even if he gets past Cleveland, bro, like,
yeah.
Giants are taking. You feel what I'm saying? Even though they just drafted Jameis Winston, but that don't mean nothing.
That's a 1 year thing. And here's the other question: what other teams might want to trade up for a QB, and what are they willing to give up? You know what I mean? It's you start thinking those things.
Yeah, factuals.
You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly.
Somebody be an asshole and go to 5. And get your door every day. Son of a bitch.
See, that's what happened to us last year.
Man, come on. Shit.
I know. And that shit.
But we didn't have a quarterback at the time, so
hell no.
So we not in panic mode. We're not.
That's true. Mode. That's where I'm happy. Like we're not panicking. I'm not panicking.
Geno Smith is a good exhale because they say next year's quarterback group is better than, of course, this year's. You know what I mean? So we can kick that can down another year. We might not have no high draft pick, but you know what I mean?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Them quarterbacks from next year, it's like everybody automatically like, yeah, they're better. No, I don't like if Arch Manning, right, decides to go back to Texas after this year, because he very well can, because he's only played 1 full year of college football. Unless this motherfucker has a Joe Burrow type season, he's probably going to go back. So if that's the case, take Arch out. Who do we like? What's the scope?
Yeah, who do you like?
That's what I'm saying.
It's have to be somebody coming from nowhere. You know what I mean?
We can't automatically. That's what I'm saying. It's like
somebody in the transfer portal.
But then again, it's like, look at that. Like Cam had to transfer to do all that. Motherfuckers didn't like him until this year. So it's like, honestly, I don't know, bro. We're going to have to see. And some of these dudes, and this is the thing, this is the difference. Some of these dudes been starting at their schools for like 3-4 years already. Like that Cade Klubnik motherfucker, he been there for a long time. All right, like, and some of y'all been trying to tell me about him, and I'm like, dog, hey, Riley, what's his name from USC? I know my boy Nate can tell me. Was it Riley Martin? What's the name? What's the quarterback, bro? Moss.
I don't know.
Miller Moss. I got motherfuckers telling me about Miller Moss. I didn't see Miller Moss for a full straight year, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like some of these dudes we don't watch for a minute, and they still playing the same.
And here's another thing, though. Just because you got the Manning name, you remember Michael Jordan's sons? That's why I'm gonna drop the mic.
I'm gonna wait.
Drop the mic.
I'm gonna wait. I hope he's good, bro. I seen some shit. I think he's good. But I just hope he put it together for a full season. That's it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The hype is out there, so we're gonna
Miller
see.
Moss went to Louisville. Ooh, booty cheeks, man. And guess what? Everybody's savior that everybody was trying to tell me was better than Shador before the season started. Carson Beck gonna be in next year's draft class, ain't he? He's supposed to be in this year. So all of a sudden, I'm supposed to think that after a transfer that he's better. I just saw him at fucking Georgia. What the fuck?
Hey, for real though.
He went to Miami. Crazy. I just saw him in fucking Georgia. What's gonna change my mind? Like, come on, dog. Makes no sense.
Yeah, we'll see how that shit unfold, boy.
I was hoping that the Bengals didn't get those deals done. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie. I was looking in the back. I was like, I hope the Bengals don't pay these motherfuckers because Joe will leave. Joe's man.
Around.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I heard something that he's not even happy with the front office right now.
Like, I heard he wasn't before his dogs got paid.
Yep.
I heard somebody break down one of those contracts some receivers got is smoke and mirrors.
It is.
Oh yeah,
I heard the guaranteed money ain't there. Like, you know what I mean? Like after this year, they can move on from them and
they did him a little dirty.
What?
They did him a little dirty.
Because they were saying he should have been better off just riding with the franchise tag. That's fully
Real talk.
guaranteed.
Real talk.
Yep.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah.
Fool's
yeah.
gold.
2 cents. What's the deal?
2 cents.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, but let's talk about. I think let's talk about probably the biggest subject right now.
Drum roll, please.
We're on the draft wise. Hey, should the Raiders draft Ashton Jeanty at number 6? I know we talk about it. Everybody talk about it as a train because I know we said, all right, we're kind of letting that Shador kind of go. Not willing just because he might get picked up a little earlier, but if he's not going to be there, who do you get at 6? So now that Ashton Jeanty train has been really in full effect.
My guy Raiders Food Chris says, lunatic, tell these guys about Raider Vision.
Oh, we'll get to that later, man. We'll do that at the end of the show, man. This is not my show, so we're gonna continue on with the conversation. But
I got a couple questions for you. So yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Who want to take it first, bro? Because this who would take this shit first? Go ahead, Loon. Go ahead, Loon.
Okay,
yeah, rock first, bro.
Jeanty at number 6. Let me give you both sides of the fence of how this argument looks to me. We're supposed to be a team that what Pete Carroll and them says is we're going to be run heavy. The run is the focus of our offense, right? So I can understand saying that Jeanty being a guy to implement that into your offense.
Mm-hmm.
But we still don't have a number 1 wide receiver.
Right.
And we know how deep the running back group is, so we could get one later, but it's top heavy with wide receiver. So if you were going to address one then the other, I'm looking at the value. Running back, wide receiver. There's not a lot of number 1, he's the man type wide receivers in this draft. But there's a shitload of running backs that can be added to we're not going to single back 35 carries a game.
No, we're not doing that. It's just not
Mostert is here now, so he's going to get maybe not half, but he'll get a lot. He'll be second next to whatever rookie we draft. Jeanty is not a necessity. Wide receiver is a necessity. The way we look right now, you just heard what Rundown said with the wide receiver group. You ain't even played Twister with half these motherfuckers he mentioned. You know what I mean? Let alone get on a football field, a professional football field, and catch balls. You know what I mean? Pause, because I know some of y'all be thinking catching balls is the thing to do, but I don't judge. So Jeanty at 6, I don't agree with it. I think that's too high. I think you could trade back and still get him. You know what I mean? And accumulate more draft picks to go ahead and solidify other positions that we have holes at.
No, 100%.
So that's my call. I wouldn't do him at 6 though. I'm not gonna do him at all. Paul, stop that shit, y'all.
100%. All right, so do I give him the nerd? Do I give him the nerd rundown? Do I give him the nerd rundown? You know, when it comes to the running back shit, bro, like every other position, sure, you know, I scout with the football eye, but when it comes to the running back shit, I feel like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. For me, I cannot draft a player at 6 overall that does not give me the full package, right? And what I mean by that is if you are a running back, you got 3 jobs. You got to fucking run the ball, you got to catch the ball, and you must be able to pass protect. All 3 of them things. Really, you got 4 because you can't fuck around and fumble the ball. So really, you got 4.
That's true.
So you got 4 jobs. He runs the ball, great, exceptional. He catches the ball, good. He pass protects, terrible. He fumbles, iffy. So in that sense, in that sense, how can I take a player 6 overall that does not give me the full package at that position? It just cannot work. If I have to take this man out, if I have to take my 6th overall pick out on 3rd downs when it's a fucking pass blocking down, it's not worth that, bro. And some of you will come in here and literally tell me a running back's job is not to pass protect. So what the fuck do you think he's doing when he's not running the ball and running routes, twiddling his thumbs? Like, dog, like I just, some people I don't understand. Like, do you not watch football? And the reason now I had to tailor down on even my Josh Jacobs disrespect. This man was an exceptional pass blocker, bro. Exceptional. And we took that shit for granted. right? But now motherfuckers think that shit's just the thing to do. It's not the thing to do, bro. It's all sweet and dandy until you see your fucking running back in your quarterback's lap. And now all of a sudden we're fucking mad that our quarterback don't have no time to throw.
Back be scared.
Bro, you feel me, bro? Like, and this, again, this is not me saying he's not a great player. But again, if I'm taking him at 6, I expect to get the full fucking package. If I have Mason Graham there, I'm probably going to go Mason Graham because I know what he would bring me, right? Like one-on-one by himself, he can win a lot of the one-on-one blocks that he'll have, right? Because he will have the opportunity with the D-line. McMillan, sure, like you said, bro, it's more of a need, right? We need that shit actually because now we need a fucking person opposite of Jacoby. We need somebody that if it's not Brock Bowers, bro, because right now teams can say, okay, Pat Surtain, I'm gonna put you on Brock Bowers, and we'll see what the fuck happens with the rest of y'all. That's what exactly right now. And it's easy, bro. If you're not running the ball well, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen? They're gonna squeeze us down like they've been doing. We don't have no fucking explosion right now. I understand people want to run the ball, but I guarantee you, right? Say if I draft Jeanty, he only gives me 1,200 yards. You don't think I can get that from a motherfucker we draft in the 2nd or 3rd round?
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
That's how this draft is. Exactly.
Last point, bro. Last point.
Uh-huh.
I've seen Quinshawn Judkins in Chip Kelly's offense, dog. I've seen it.
So you know what to expect.
He doesn't need, and guess what, bro? This man had 1,000 yards, and this man was averaging 15 carries a game. Jeanty was averaging 30. So this is what you're getting, bro. You're this man. Last point. I'll say last point. Guess the last running back. I said it on the other show. Guess the last running back to have over 600 carries in their college career was. Guess who it was?
What, somebody that left here? No.
Nah, it's a couple years ago.
A couple of years ago?
Who had like damn near a decade ago.
You said damn near a decade?
Damn near.
Fuck. I'm stumped. Who?
I'll let y'all know. Bro, Derrick Henry.
Derrick fucking Henry. That makes sense, though, of course. Look how he's built.
Look at his body frame.
Yes.
This man is 5. Bro, Jeanty is 5'8", 211. So I'm just like, shit plays a factor, dog. I've seen, I told them before, bro, I've seen linebackers from Hawaii, Nevada, and the Mountain West doing filthy in pass protection. I'm not bullshitting, bro. They're doing this man filthy and lifting him off the ground. So if they're doing that, what do you think Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos will tell Hufanga and fucking Dre Greenlaw to do? What do you think the Chargers will tell Khalil Mack to do? These are just things that you have to fucking speak about, bro. You cannot just sit there and ignore these problems, dog. Because when they happen, all of a sudden now fans are calling him trash. Fans are calling him mad because now we ignore that shit in the draft process. Like, bro, you can't do that. You just cannot do that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And this is the thing too. Boise State was running the fuck out of Jeanty.
Dog.
Running the fuck out of Jeanty. That's basically
the
best player.
400 carries last year, dog.
Yeah.
But that was the only heavy year he had, though, right? He only did 3 years, right?
I think so.
The first 2 years wasn't as heavy as he did this past season.
He caught the ball a little bit more. They didn't use him as much, but he was still averaging over 20 carries. Like this man was like, he was getting workhorse.
Oh yeah, he was getting workhorse. So I mean, yeah, he's a workhorse. He could do it, but I mean, you're putting a lot of miles on that. Mind you, too, that a lot of the stats that he put up are against a weaker division. I mean, they're in the Mountain West. I'm looking at the schedule from last year. They play teams like Georgia Southern, Portland State, Utah State, Hawaii. Come on. San Jose State, San Diego State, Wyoming.
Now,
I mean,
I hate to use that argument. I hate it because it's like I don't want to diminish what he did, right? Because what he did was great. So I don't want to do that. But I do think like more of what we saw against Penn State is kind of like what it's going to be in the league, right?
That's what I was going to get to. Exactly.
We saw some talent where he made some motherfuckers miss and all that other shit, but this is where I say, right? I told him before the show, bro, if you're going to be a person that can't pass protect like that and I got to take you out on certain downs, bro, you got to be Barry Sanders. You got to be Saquon Barkley. And newsflash for motherfuckers, you calling him? Hey, I'm gonna just hurt some people's feelings. I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings, Loons, with this one, bro. You calling him generational? We're already seeing what generational looks like, and that's fucking Saquon Barkley.
Man,
that's what that is. That's what a generational running back is, dog. Even at Penn State, do me a favor. Go watch Ashton Jeanty. Go watch the highlights. Just watch it, and then go turn on Saquon at Penn State, and you tell me which motherfucker you would take first.
We knew Saquon was him coming out of college,
bro. It's not.
We knew he was him.
It's not.
Wasn't no second guessing. Like, oh, he could be him. No,
it's not even the same.
We knew what he was gonna be.
And some people can get mad at that, but it's not the same. It is not the same player, bro.
No. And yeah, I mean that's what happened when he actually went up to an actual top 10 defense.
Yeah, that's why I was glad for the players because I went to see. Okay,
he had 100, I think, but it took 30 carries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
again, everybody who had a bye lost.
Real tough.
All 4 teams with a bye was out of there. Oregon, Boise State. I was like, damn, maybe they want to get rid of the first round bye.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
30 carries, 104 yards on that game.
Bro, if Mason Graham is there, I'd run the pick in for them. I'd fly to Green Bay and run it in for him. I don't give a fuck what it is, dog. Or don't let fucking Abdul Carter fall. Don't let him fall.
Oh, I would say, man, if any way on God's green earth, that motherfucker fall to us, you do not blink. You do not blink. I say him or Travis Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Either one of them. If they fall to 6,
you take the motherfuckers in a heartbeat, bro, and you do that immediately. And you fuck around, bro. If we were to get Abdul Carter, can you imagine? Hey, first of all, Tyree, you probably gonna have to ship that out. But can you imagine the motherfucking rotation with him, Kuntz,
and Kuntz? Come on. Yo, and not just the rotation, the fucking competition off the bat. Because one is a rookie coming in, and the other one is a prove it deal at 12 mil. That competition is gonna be fierce.
You can't tell me, dog. If you got Abdul Carter, you got fucking Travis Hunter somehow slips, dog. Hey, man, that's immediate.
That's another one.
It's immediate.
Oh my God, man, I'm telling you, let those scenarios happen. I don't know what.
Now you talking about getting the best player in the draft. Now you fucking around talking about getting the best player in the draft. That's some shit that happened last year, right? Where you're like, all right,
man, on a fluke, because the Jets were supposed to take Bowers. I swore the Jets was gonna take him. I was like, watch the Jets get him, and they didn't do it. I said, what?
Yo, I heard smoke.
They didn't take Bowers.
I heard smoke that the Chargers wanted him, and I was like, all right, look, I know they like Joe Alt, but looking back at it, if they would have fucking got Brock Bowers, dog, we would have had a fucking problem.
You already know. That shit fell right into our laps right there last year, man. I hope that happens again. I'll be all right. Let something fall in our lap that wasn't supposed to.
Yeah. This D-line right here, bro. Mason Graham, Max Crosby, Christian Wilkins. Oh my God, bro. And Malcolm Kuntz. Then you add in Adam Butler into that, right? Into the mix.
If you could do that shit with your defensive line, you go out and get you some coverage linebackers, doing what Philadelphia did, drop back motherfucking 7. You know what I mean?
Because we can
front four do their thing, coverage stacks. Make sure there's no passing lanes. That's why Mahomes looked so fucking lost in the Super Bowl. He couldn't throw nowhere. They were covered, and the linebackers dropped back, and on those passing lanes, he was stuck. So he held the ball a little bit too long, and they got to his ass. That's all we got to do. I hope this dude from New England we get, and I want a Jihad Campbell because he can cover too.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to shut some shit down. It's been a long time coming. Coming.
He's nice. I take him in the second show.
I don't think I got another 20 years in me.
Yeah, no, hey, man, I can't watch him be ass this whole time, bro. Like that's just gonna frustrate me.
Man.
But I think if nothing's good is available at 6, obviously the move is most likely to trade back, and get some more draft picks. Cowboys would be definitely the ones to draft Jeanty at 6, and you can get a second or third from them for that 6th pick. Yeah. And then we got options. We can stay at 12. We can go ahead and go down to like 18. I think the next one's like 22 or something like that. And you can get Jackson Dart. If your plan is still to go ahead and draft a quarterback, which I say that you still need to do it because nothing's guaranteed. Like we said, Manning can go ahead and decide to stay in Texas for another year. There's nothing guaranteed that he'll come out next year, right? So if that's the case, you don't want to leave it up to chance because Geno, whether you extend him or not, max I see him being here is 3 years because he's 34. He'll be 37 by then. I don't know if this guy's going to play up until he's 40, but I mean, a 37-year-old Geno, I mean, obviously the father's time is going to take its toll. So you need to have a plan in place. Like we had with Carr. We never had a plan with Carr, right? We just had Carr for like 9 years.
Yeah,
and
Carr
we never
with no
drafted
gas.
anybody behind him to develop him, whenever we decided either part ways with Carr, which we did, or he decides, hey, you know what, I'm going to hang it up. That's it. I'm done. Or, career-ending injury, God forbid. But, that we never had that plan in place. And we went through that whole carousel of quarterbacks year after year. We're in a third year of that. So we need to have a plan in place to be able to look towards the future. But Jeanty at 6 with this deep running back class, I don't see it. I don't see that happening. You can get somebody in the second. You can trade down and get Judkins in the first if you wanted to, but I think most of the projections he's still there in the second round.
Yeah,
so,
he still be there in the second round, bro.
He's still there in the second round.
You know what would be very intriguing with we're talking about Jeanty at 6. Somebody can trade up for like the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
The Niners have 11 draft picks, and they got rid of their wide receiver. I think McMillan could be in play for the Niners to trade up and try to get.
That might be nice
because they're going to keep Purdy. Purdy going to be there. So if they're
I've
doing
heard a lot of I've heard a lot of smoke with the Jaguars, right? Because they might want to pair him with Brian Thomas, which would be nice. I like that. I fuck with that actually. Like if they was to do that, because your boy just came from the Liam Cohen just came from Tampa Bay. He had Chris Godwin, he had Mike Evans. Okay. So you know what I mean, like that might make sense for them. If they were to do that, that might mean Mason Graham might slip, right? That might mean he might slip, or somebody done slip, right? Like so, we might be able to go ahead and breathe easy. You feel me now? What Navman says here, right? Hunter averaged 1,000 snaps at cornerback and wide receiver at a high level, right? Everybody talked about Will Johnson, like, oh man, when you had this in C-Dubs, that's C-Dub. If we were to get, to me, if we were to get Travis Hunter, bro, that's Charles Woodson. Like, that's the reincarnation shit to me, bro. Where he's actually playing both sides, and he actually can do that. And Peter fuck around and let him do it. Peter let him do it
for real.
He'll design some packages just for him.
Oh, Peter let him fuck around, bro. Chipper let him fuck around. Nickname that motherfucker slot machine. He'll play both slots.
It's over.
Both slots he can get into. Offense and defense. Get slot machine go. You know what I mean?
Hey. Travis is real deal, dog. Travis is real deal. He had some weight. It's over. It's a fucking wrap, dog. I think Travis is gonna be a guy, bro. Travis is gonna be a guy,
man.
And then Johnson's not gonna be an option. He got like a foot injury, or he's been dealing with foot injuries.
I've seen him slip to the Niners, so I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah. So at 6, I don't know. I don't see it. Not that he's terrible. It's just that he's been dealing with some
injuries,
foot injuries. That kind of plagued him. So
that must be Tyree's little brother.
Trade for Ayuk over Pickens. Hey, for me, bro, I like Ibuka's nice though. If we can get Ibuka somewhere,
and that's another one. Like you said, the offense with Chip Kelly. You said it like running back.
He's nice.
Shit.
He's
for real. What's your take on Golden?
I fuck with him, but we probably not gonna be able to get him. Probably not gonna be able to get unless we trade back. Unless we trade back, we might be able to fuck around.
Trade back.
He got fools watering at the mouth.
You know what I mean? I think he might be a real deal.
Man, hey, he go to the right spot with the quarterback with the if they got a quarterback with a golden arm.
I want this man to go to the Chargers and shit. That's what I don't know.
Right.
We'll go to the Chargers. That's all it is.
Man, for real. Hell no. You heard a rumor on the Chargers? In Minnesota,
what they looking at?
Quarterback swap.
Oh, really?
That's the rumor floating. Somebody said that they're inside. Well, you know how they are with inside sources. They wouldn't say no name, but they saying the trade is being discussed around draft time for Herbert to go to Minnesota and JJ Fad. No, let me quit.
Yeah.
JJ McCarthy going to It makes sense though for both teams.
Yeah.
Think about it. Minnesota's trying to win now. They need a quarterback, and then Dumb and Dumber
Yeah, over there, bro.
Get his quarterback from Michigan. Hey, sorry, Chris.
I love it, bro. They signed Andre James, man. I love it.
Man.
Yep. I love that. That was a good sign by them.
Take them. There's a hole in them, and there's a hole in the bucket. There's a hole in the bucket. There's a hole in my bucket. Yeah. Dear Liza. Yeah, his name is Andre James.
A great signing for them.
Got a hole in your bucket.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but you got I like Higgins. That's another option. You got Savion Williams. He out there too, man. So you got options. You got Ricky Williams from UNLV, local guy out in Vegas. So he's out there too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You know, there's definitely options to go ahead and get.
We're gonna be tall.
I like Savion.
I'm scared.
It's just the consistency with the hands, but I don't understand why is that when he has 10.25-inch hands. McMillan has 10. See, I always been a thing with measurable. This is my nerd coming out. Like for instance, Carr had problem with strip fumbles because he only had 9.25 inch or 9 1/8, I think it was. Right? Geno Smith had 9 fumbles last year? He's 9.25.
I think so.
I think he had 9 fumbles. 9.25 hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We look, remember Hayward Bay?
Yeah.
6'2" wide receiver, 9-inch hands even. Why you think he dropped balls? Now you got somebody like McMillan at 10 inches, Savion Williams at 10.25. And I don't understand why Savion, but see, then again, Savion's not always used as a wide receiver. He's like Brock Bowers. You can put him everywhere. I think last year he had 600 yards, 611 receiving and 300 and something. 300 and something rushing out the backfield. Not it's rushing because he's getting the ball beyond the line of scrimmage, but he had 300 yards doing that shit and had 6 touchdowns in both. So Savion is somebody that is a threat because you can move him everywhere, just like a Brock Bowers at 6'4", 222 and runs a 4.48 40. What the fuck? But like they say, they graded him with a first-round talent, but just because the inconsistency, I think he got to work on his route running and shit, though. But, I mean, I remember when who was what's the name? The quarterback that we ended up getting in the supplement. It wasn't a supplemental draft, but from Ohio State that couldn't throw. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That got in trouble for selling his rings at Ohio State.
Terrell Pryor.
I remember when they interviewed Terrell Pryor when he played for us, they asked him, well, didn't they work with you throwing the ball at Ohio State? He said no. And I can understand that. Your gift is your curse. His gift was his mobility. So a lot of offenses are going to implement a running style offense for the quarterback rather than have him in the pocket throwing. And it's damaging to your, you know what I mean? You can't develop if the coaches are shit. Well, shit, we just have him run option all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And he ended up becoming a wide receiver. You know what I mean? Go figure. Hey, Richardson.
Man, bro. Yeah,
how's your out route? How's your out right? How's your skinny post? Shit, because I'll tell you, I don't know if throwing the ball is meant for you, bruh.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. See, there you go. That's good because he is. I ain't gonna lie. He fuck around and do that same shit again next year.
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple other dudes as well out there, receiver wise. Torrey Horton, Elik Manior. I always fuck up his name. Elik Manior. We're talking about dudes that are over 6 feet tall. I know people like Ted Johnson, but that dude's like 5'9", I ain't fucking with that 5'9". He's not
We
even
got
that
Jeanty at
fast.
wide receiver.
Yeah.
5'9", 211. This is fucking what 50-50 balls.
Yeah.
Bro,
If they 50-50 at the ankle, maybe, but not.
bro, and it's like, dog, you can show people the clips of like this man not doing his job, and people will look at that shit and say, "Nah, you're fucking lying. You're still lying." Like, dog, you looking right at it.
Hey, them is all Drake fans.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Drakeys out there. He did not lose the battle. He didn't lose it. Fuck no.
Delusion.
He lost to bots. He didn't lose to Kendrick. He lost to K-Bot. Oh my goodness. Would you all stop?
Man,
Trump did win the election in 2016. Now let me quit. That was when he won, 2020. They cheated, man. I ain't getting on politics though. Shout out to all the football lovers out in the world.
Bruh, shout out to my dog Severe, bro. I'm about to go ahead and y'all go ahead, but I'm about to share something real quick because this should make a whole lot of sense. He just posted this right now, bro. I want people to know. All right, let me see.
Oh shit. Severe be having them hot takes, boy.
You feel me? Hey,
Yeah.
Severe be on, we be on. I got now we done got him joined into the party. Hold on, check this out. Here we go.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
So check this out. For everybody that can see, hopefully you see. One of these is Ashton Jeanty. The other one is Melvin Gordon.
There we go. There you go.
So
shout out to Veer.
Hey, it is what it is. I'll let you determine which one is which. But
let's see who gonna guess right.
You feel me? I'll let y'all determine which one is which. But yeah, one is Melvin Gordon, one is fucking Ashton Jeanty. So again, let's chill, relax.
Man.
Nobody's saying he's not good, but when we use these fucking words and terms, it's like sometimes it's like you motherfucker. It's like this has been your first year watching football. Stop it. Stop the shit, bro. We can't call everybody legendary. Everybody's generational. No, some motherfuckers are just good. Some motherfuckers are just great. And that's okay. That's fine.
I think and another thing that's the problem is we got all these so-called expert pundits putting all this shit out in the atmosphere, and then people take it and run with it rather than researching and seeing for yourselves. Like, okay, let me see.
I feel like these draft pundits is lazy, Loon. These draft pundits be lazy, bro. Like everybody just says Jeanty because we want to run the ball. Nobody says there's only been one podcast, and that's Joel Klatt. I watched, and he's like, nah, they should take Mason Graham. Like, no fucking way they let Mason Graham slide, and they got this type of D-line they could have.
Man.
Yes. That's it.
But see, this is my thing too, though. Coming at the 6th spot is like the people that I feel can be there at 6 all together are all different positions. Where do you rate these people at their position compared to the next? Like, for instance, we got Graham on defense, right? Got Graham at DT.
Right.
Do you have Graham at DT, the equivalent of McMillan at wide receiver? You know what I mean? As far as what they at position?
Better.
And then the same with Shador at quarterback to Graham at DT and McMillan at, because I'm saying if we got a few of these guys there that's the equivalent, but at different positions, you can trade back and still get one of them.
Yeah.
But how do you grade them though? I don't know what the Raiders, how they are they on a level playing field? Is Graham an equal defensive tackle as McMillan is as a wide receiver and Shador is a quarterback?
I don't know how Jay feels. Personally, for me, for Mason, he's not Jalen Carter. Like when I watched Jalen Carter, I was like, yeah, this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
So he's not that.
Yeah.
But he's at least a tier or a tier and a half below that, which if I get that, you feel what I'm saying? Which honestly, with a motherfucker that's gonna see majority of one-on-one blocks, because he's gonna get one-on-one. There's no way you're going to be able to single block Christian Wilkins and all these other guys.
Do it. Nah.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, bro. So he's gonna have one-on-ones, and I feel like out of the crop of dudes, if it's not Shador, because if it's Shador, I gotta take that. But out of that crop,
hey, for real,
like, yeah, out of that crop, Mason, I like, bro, he's gonna win. If I give him 5 1-on-1s, bro, I feel like he'll win 3-4 of them.
Win them? Okay.
3-4 of them bitches. Like, and
Yeah.
that's on real deal.
Okay.
So then if I got to do this, gonna do that. And I
So
know
that's
for
for
Christian
Graham.
Wilkins, if I know what Christian Wilkins, you feel what I'm saying? If I give him 1-on-1s, I know what he gonna do. I know what Max gonna do. Coons,
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's like-
let's flip it.
you
Like
move.
I'm trying to compare them. What do you think McMillan can do on one-on-one coverage?
See, now this is the thing, because I saw LV say this shit earlier about Steve Smith, and Steve Smith was going in on McMillan
I
because he
know.
talked about he was a
I
he was
watched
a
a little
jump
bit of
ball
that
dude,
shit.
yeah, right, and all that. But see, this is where I look, because what did we just say last year? What's going to have to happen, bro? Like, majority of the time, you probably going to have to put your best cover dude on Brock. Like, majority of the time, you probably can't leave no linebacker. You can't leave no fucking safety or whatever. Like, that shit, you can't do that. So you're gonna have to probably put your best cover dude on Brock. Then at that point, you're probably and then Jacoby's no slouch either, right?
Yeah,
So from there, what are you gonna do with Jacoby? So then at that point, that's probably your second best cover dude. So then the majority of the time, he's either seeing your second or third best cover guy, and in my opinion, he's gonna eat that up. It's your third best cover guy, like he's gonna Riley Moss or some shit. Like, he's gonna fuck that up. In my opinion, he's gonna fuck him up. So I would take. I think McMillan can be very, especially with Geno. Geno can make something work with a dude of that body type. So I feel like I could take McMillan. He complements the room. He complements. Even if you want to say he's a jump ball motherfucker, what do we need? We need a jump ball motherfucker.
Hey, for
That's
real.
what you want to say? Like, that's literally what we need. We don't have that. So like, I think if we got that, we would be working on offense too. I mean, imagine if we got T-Mac first round, Quinshawn Judkins second round. I'm happy. I'm good.
I'm telling you, if the Raiders some way somehow can have a run game that forces defenses to stack the box, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Stack the box and let Bowers, Jacoby Meyer, if it is a McMillan, and they go, it's just man coverage on them. No help. It's over. Geno's gonna find that guy that's open. That's why DK looked good. You know what I mean? And that year DK came to Seattle in 2019. Tyler Lockett had motherfucking 1,000 yards 4 years straight.
And we're not even talking about Trey Tucker as well, who I think with Geno is going to be better. He's going to be better.
Rip the top off the defense. So, it's like, what Chip Kelly can do with that? You let me know.
And again, and even if they want to say, hey, we're going to put, and I keep using Denver because they have the best corner, but let's use fucking Kansas City. Even if Kansas City wanted to say, I'm going to put McDuffie on fucking McMillan, right? Brock Bowers was eating their ass alive last year, dog.
Exactly. And then what?
He was
you know what I mean?
Their ass alive in that second game, dog. Jacoby can work. I mean, they don't have. If that's what you want to do, bro, either way, you're fucked, because there's nothing you'll be able to do. Even if you want to put McDuffie on Brock Bowers, which I don't think is a good matchup either way how you want to slice it. But if that's what you want to do, well, then I got fucking McMillan on Watson over there. We seen that other corner for Kansas City is ass. He's trash. So off that point, bro, I think if we took McMillan, we'd have more versatility. We don't have that much. Like, if we can't run the ball right now, as of right now, we're fucked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell people that right now.
Oh, yeah.
In spring, I can tell that in spring, bro. If we cannot run the ball like last year, it's like the quarterback play will be better, but it still will be a fucking struggle against the better teams. The better teams are gonna know how to scheme that shit up and be like, well, I'm just gonna take away Brock Bowers, Jacoby Myers, and then we'll see about the other motherfucker. Like that's it, bro. Like that's all you have to do.
Yep.
And see, the thing that amazes me about the Raiders last year, you had not really a fully made offensive line, quarterback position up in the air with Minshew and AOC splitting the season, no run game, but yet you walk away with 2,000-yard receivers.
Telling people right now, it's gonna be a long motherfucking season if we can't.
Man, I'm telling you. But you still had 2 1,000-yard receivers in the same season without those three things that usually is why you have 2 1,000-yard receivers, because you got a good offensive line, run game, and quarterback. Last time I seen that happen was what we had. What was it? Crabtree and Amari Cooper.
Yeah.
Wasn't that when we had 2 1,000-yard receivers in the same season? And what was our offensive line looking like then?
Right. So I'm not
You
gonna
know
be
what
mad
I
at
mean?
this. I ain't gonna be mad at
Oh,
this. if that's
Simile and
what,
everybody we had. Come on, bro.
if that's what people want to say. Just for me, if you want to go defense, fine. But it's like for the take Jeanty crowd, like I get it. I understand, like Loon said from the point. But again, bro, what did we just say? Look at our receiving core. You don't think other fucking NFL teams would say, well, look at who the fuck they're throwing the ball to? Well, I pretty much know what the fuck they gonna do today. Give it to 2 in the backfield. Let's stack 8 motherfuckers in the box. And guess what? This ain't Boise State, where you can fuck around and say, I'm gonna stack 8 dudes in the box and I'm gonna shake off the tackle from Nick Bolton and Dre Greenlaw and all these other. You're not gonna do that, dog. You're just not gonna. I'm sorry. And guess what? Like if he was Derrick Henry, you got me for sure. But there's no way you can convince me that a 5'8", 211 running back is going to consistently do that for 16 fucking games. You just cannot convince me that it's going to happen. Yeah, and everybody can get mad at that. Yeah. Bro, when you can spit facts to people, they start getting mad at me, dog. They start being like, well, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm literally breaking it down for you step by step. Why this cannot fucking work. Step by step. And again, we break it down from the minute point, bro. All top 10 running backs you have seen drafted in the last 5 years, are they with their original team right now? Let me know. There's only one, and that's Bijan. And I guarantee you, if these motherfuckers don't start winning, he will leave. I guarantee you.
For real.
Josh Jacobs did it. Saquon did it. Derrick and Henry did it.
Henry did it. For facts.
All of them have done it. Because they're not at a point. They went to a better team with a better situation that was better equipped to take them at the time. We're just not there yet.
Yep.
Top.
Damn.
For sure. I mean, look at this class. Look at this class. I mean, you got guys like Amari Hampton, Henderson, Judkins, Caleb Johnson, Dylan Sampson, Scatterboo, Devin Neal. Man, I like Devin Neal the way he was putting it on Colorado, bro. Yeah,
man, that's 7 he named. I throw one in there. Kyle Monangai from Rutgers. Go watch his film and tell me if the first contact he goes down like Zamir White.
Talk to me, man. Look, hey man, DJ Giddens. He's cold, bro. DJ Giddens,
and you get him later. He's gonna be there later. That's
some
how
of these dudes might even go undrafted.
Bro. No, I said that same shit. I said, don't be surprised with the type of talent that gets pushed out of the draft because of how deep it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be undrafted there.
Hey,
you're gonna be like,
what did he say, Leo? Ardue Mullins? Hey, now they ain't talking about him. I'm telling you, Damian Martinez is nice, dog. There's just
from Miami. Come on, man. For real, the Hurricane. Hey, Mark, don't y'all sleep. There's a deep class at running back. It's not an end-all be-all at number 6 for Jeanty. I'm telling y'all.
People that love Cam Ward, like it's like they weren't watching Miami, bro. Martinez was a part of that offense. Like he was a big part of that offense. They ran the ball more than Colorado did. Ain't that right, Leo? Shit, Shador ain't have a run game to speak of. Not a man. But when I watched Cam in Miami, Damian Martinez was breaking off some chunk runs now, wasn't he? So let's not. Hey, come on now. We can't just have a blind eye to shit, bro. I feel like certain people like they want, but see, when we do this content shit, that's where it differs. When we do the content shit, we can't have the blind eye because now we coming out this motherfucker disingenuous. Now we coming out this shit disingenuous, bro. Like, nah, if we gonna do the content and we really gonna do it, then we gonna do it right. There's no other way to do that shit, bro. We can't come out here and make motherfuckers feel good.
And I'm not saying that Jeanty is garbage. I'm saying the draft is so deep at that position, you don't have to focus on that at 6. When we don't, like I said, we don't have a number 1 wide receiver. Who the fuck who's gonna be the linebacker? We got a linebacker from Pittsburgh, but who else?
Ellis looks good, but talent needs to be added.
We don't know if we're gonna get him until Monday anyway.
That's real.
Shit can happen from here to Monday.
So I mean, shit. What about offensive guard? Y'all happy with Kappa?
No,
I know that's Cap.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy with Parham. If I could upgrade Parham, I would do it. I would.
Man, I'm telling you, I was so desperate with trying to figure out the line with the guard spot because that's our weaknesses on both sides. Well, now that they re-signed, what's his name? I'm halfway there.
Meredith, I like Meredith.
I was willing to go to the point of being able to put JPJ back at guard and draft a center
because the shit is so bad.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I like Meredith. Meredith works. Meredith, I fuck with
Meredith,
him.
Yes.
Parham on the clock for me, bro. This is last year. And then I'm publicly calling. I'm publicly calling for it. I've kind of publicly called for it a little bit, but as of right now, bro, I'm gonna let him breathe for one last year. But I low-key see the writing on the wall with that one. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I see it.
We just one guard away. We one guard away.
Man.
Oh yeah.
Of having like a really, really badass O-line. We don't have a terrible O-line. It's improved. But
no, it's not.
I think we're one position away.
With Meredith coming back, 4 out of the 5 is filled. I think.
Let me tell you who's available in this draft coming up for guard. I mean, you got Tyler Booker.
Bingo.
I like that one. I like him.
Zabel.
I like Zabel too. Zabel's dirty.
Zabel, yes.
You got Jonah from Arizona. You got Donovan Jackson, Ohio State. Marcus Embo from Purdue. Miles Frazier. Tate Ratledge.
I like Frazier.
Tate
Ratledge, Slater. I like too.
Yep. You got Jalen Rivers. This name, Xavier Truss. Truss is gaining steam. He's top 15 on this current draft class.
Who's the guard that went to Oregon State from Colorado? The big dude. It's a big guard, and it's like a hyphenated name. His last name.
I gotta think.
He's a big dude, like 6'8", 3 something. Youngster. He was Pac-12. Was he Pac-12 freshman of the year or something? No, I can't remember. He spent like 3 or 4 years at Colorado and transferred this last season to Oregon State. Let me look that.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that dude.
Yeah.
Then we not even talking about the dudes that can be tweeners, like the Anthony Beltons. He can be a tweener from tackle to guard. He's a nice little tweener. There's other guys. I think there's a dude from Oregon. He's pretty nice. He could be a nice little tweener as well, bro. So there are some guys, bro, that we can take as far as Joshua Gray is one. I like that. Joshua Gray is another guy. There are some guys, bro, that you can slide into guard as well. Even if there's slotted tackles, but slide them into guard, bro, and they'll be straight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's usually what happens when their arms is like T-Rex. If they can't play tackle, they go to guard.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
If it's under 33 inches, I think that's what they look for. 33 around there.
Something like that.
Fuck it. There's a spot for you.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Robert Gallery.
All competition, bro.
Yeah.
All competition.
Shout out to the Undertaker, Robert Gallery. You're the real MVP in the guard spot. Shit. Yeah, just don't make no mistakes like drafting a Bruce Campbell, the workout warrior that was at 1,000-inch vertical and was bench press. He didn't pan out, man. He ended up in the Canadian Football League.
Man, bro.
Got him at tackle. He was just killing it at the combine. Just couldn't kill it on the football field.
Man, Bemboo's cool, but we don't need another tackle though.
Nah. Well, I mean, the only reason why I brought that up is because of some people saying that maybe you can put Glaze at guard if he doesn't pan out at tackle, or if you can get you a legitimate, him type of tackle, right tackle, then you would move Glaze to guard. But I don't know what's guard. What is DJ Glaze's strength? Is it guard or tackle? Do we let him?
I think he played pretty well enough for me to see what it does the next year. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he played pretty well because again, like it depends who's on the board. Now, if I'm looking, bro, and like certain players are there, bro, there's no question. I'm not taking no tackle before certain guys. Like there's zero questions. Like there's just a handful of guys that is like, I can't take no tackle. And low key, a tackle is a trade back pick to me, where you're like, we found a partner, we traded back. You look at we don't really like what's here, and he's probably the best guy available. Then I'd fuck around and do it. But I'd probably trade back before I took him at 6. I probably wouldn't take him at 6.
Exactly. I did a mock draft and I traded back from 6 with Miami to 13 and got Booker and got an extra second round pick.
No, that's okay. That's all right. If
Exactly.
that's what you want to do. At least you
Exactly.
got extra capital, and it's not sexy, but it's needed. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like, all
It's
right, cool.
needed. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Let me get to the supers real quick. My guy Leo, shout out to my guy Jay getting monetized. Not bad way to start the rookie year. Thanks, brother. This motherfucker. Nav man, with the $5 special. I think we say who we get at 6. If trade back is illegal, Emmanuel Worry out of SC, South Carolina is an absolute freak of nature. 4.38
Buddy.
at 40, 6'3", 220.
I do like.
I like
He's
him.
nice. But
Yep.
another safety, we got 2.
Shit, I'm rocking with that 4.38. Shit,
that would be cool. Yeah.
He was pretty good on the combine. But yeah, man. I mean, I do like Mambo. I saw some of his tape. He's pretty sick. I don't know if you would just pick that dude. We don't really have that need for him. I really don't. So
yeah.
I don't know if that would be an option. But dudes are getting behind him for sure.
Yeah.
But let me go ahead and go to the chat. My guy Josh says, I said this ain't players' fault. We draft them. It's their fault if we don't show out in the field producing their talents. Assassin says Will Campbell is a high class guard. But he isn't he what does he play? Isn't he left tackle?
Yeah, but they're talking about his arm length too, though. That's the one knock on him, if I remember right.
Yeah.
They are talking about his arm length. They don't like it. People don't like his arm length.
Mm-hmm.
They think that shit is a little too small, so he'll probably they project him as a guard. So I don't know.
Yeah. Jeff says Tyler Booker's a guard beast. There you go, man. And that's what I say. I think we're just one position away from being that solid
at that position, boy. Another one,
man. See, we get one more like dog, bro. It's a wrap.
Man, that's it.
It's a wrap.
Yep.
You give Gino all day.
Yeah, man.
With the weapons he'll have to throw to. Come on, bro.
Run.
Look, let me break down Geno Smith real quick. This is one thing that I look at these numbers and it kind of like blew my mind. Geno Smith, and I understand why they went for Geno Smith. They went for Matt Stafford, right? Struck out. Stafford was the 8th ranked quarterback last year. Who's next? Geno Smith is the 12th ranked quarterback ranked last year and ranked over all the other quarterbacks we kept mentioning, whether it was Sam Darnold, who was 13. Derek Carr, people want to bring him back. People kept talking about Russell Wilson and ranked above all of them. Now, here's the crazy thing. How in the fuck are you the 12th ranked quarterback behind the 28th offensive line? Now,
Bro,
that's what I'm telling you.
Yep.
That shows that's all on Geno that made that shit happen in Seattle. Mm-hmm. You got an offensive line ranked 28th and you still come out 12th out of all quarterbacks. Yeah, you're a Raider now, though.
Yeah.
So some people should know that.
Man,
some people need to know. Some people need to really hone in on that, bro. Like that offensive line was actually bad.
I'm telling you,
really bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's the same with Shador in Colorado. People keep knocking him. I'm like, he was 74% completion rate, his percentage behind a line like he had, led the nation in sacks, but yet was still 74%. How that happened?
Tom,
you know, when you say that, they say he only throws screens and shit.
It don't matter. If I can kill you with 1,000 cuts, don't need to stab you.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Man, nickel and dime your way to the end zone. I don't care how you get in the end zone, just get in that motherfucker.
Yeah, get in that motherfucker. I don't care how it is.
Man, motherfuckers always focusing on the wrong shit. They focus on the name on the jersey, they in the production. I said
people don't want to talk about how good he is in the fucking red zone either. So that's the next thing we talk about.
It's ridiculous.
Actually being a good quarterback in the league, you gotta be good in the fucking red zone.
Yeah.
74 fucking %.
He ain't afraid to throw the ball.
You don't want him. You don't want him. You think because of his daddy. His daddy gonna be in his back pocket. You know his daddy got a team. He got a coach, right? Shit.
You can't be coming
the
down.
door said they was asking him questions like, "What are you going to do without your dad?" The
Oh,
same thing I
yeah.
did. Go get a job and pay my own fucking bills in my own spot.
Yeah,
Become
do what the fuck I'm
independent.
supposed
Become
to
an
do.
adult. That's what I did without my dad. Motherfuckers ask the stupid ass questions. What are you going to do without your dad? What the fuck you do without yours? Oh, you
Exactly.
a GM now? You a GM now, right? Without him? Hey, congrats. You became a man. I get irritated, boy. There'd be some stupid shit out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
God dang. Like my dad used to say, if a mosquito had your brain, it'll fly backwards.
Nah, I gotta use that one, bro. I gotta use that one. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I need that one.
Yeah. Radio Lasso. Loso says Brady nickel and dimed his way to 7 Super Bowls.
Man, say that shit. Come on, bro. It's like we always nitpicking that shit just to try to prove a point. Like, well, he only throws short passes. Well, nobody can stop the shit. Stop it then. You know what I mean? It's just like what Al Davis said back in the day. It don't care if you know what the fuck we gonna do. Stop us.
Yeah,
that's the same thing. So what if I nickel and dime you? Stop it. If you can't stop it, don't say shit.
Yep.
Just watch this 8-minute drive. You know what I mean? And I score a touchdown, and us get the touchdown, and then y'all drive is only 3 and out. You know what I mean? Because our defensive line is just Come on, bro. That's what we're trying to build. Though I see what they're doing. I know the all season been lackluster, but they're addressing the back end of the roster. Like I said, we got so many people under contract with 9 draft picks. Where the fuck we gonna get the players to fill out the 53-man roster? Where they gonna come from? These motherfuckers we signing right now for 1 year. Exactly. And guess what happens to the salary cap next year when all these 1-year deals fall off? Either you can get re-signed and make the team, but that money goes right back to the cap. Yeah, we're gonna be players again next year in free agency. Because you're gonna have 10 motherfuckers that's free agents that signed a 1-year deal or a 2-year deal. Like Kappa. Kappa signed a 2-year deal, what, 11 mil, 5 million guaranteed. So after year 1, we can let him go if he don't work out and don't owe him shit.
Yep.
Come on, bro. They're working this shit. We looking at it from the outside looking in. They know what the fuck they doing. They got guys that have done it before. That's the key. They've done it before. And we're up here just mad as hell, which I understand. We want the big name, the big splash. But sometimes there's other things that's more important.
The fit is more important, bro.
The big splash is the draft. That's how you build your team. Yep. Then in order to get your depth in competition, you have to get that in free agency, but you got to get it on cheap deals. Some of these guys you will bring back next year because they're going to show us they deserve to be here. Others ain't going to do it. Mm-hmm. Or they're going to get more money than what that we think they deserve. You know what I mean? So they're playing it the right way. You don't just shoot your load at the beginning of free agency. We still got June 1st releases that's going to happen. And then the biggest one of all, when you cut down from 90 to motherfucking 53, that's over 1,100 free agents that's going to be floating out there with no teams to go to.
Yep.
And we're going to be broke. We might get a good guard. We might get a good linebacker. We might get a good corner, a good wide receiver that's released. Everybody say, well, hey, they're not going to be valued because it's probably the 90th, 90 or 89, 88 ranked, on that roster. I said, well, what about the 54, 5, and 6? Yeah. The ones that could make the team, but they're too deep at that position to keep them.
Yep.
Where's the money to sign them if we spending it all right? Let's give him 20 and 30 million a year. Now we sitting there with
talk that shit, baby.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, talk that shit. Lou spitting and Raider Nation 510 spitting too, bro. Hashtag Joe Milton. Start the fucking train. Fuck that, man. I know we talking all that goddamn Jalen Milroe and all this extra shit. Fuck that. I know this man can throw. That's all I know. Just give me this motherfucker. Let him sit for a year and let me see what happens.
Let him sit. Perfect. Yeah. Hey, I wouldn't mind that. Put him behind Gino. Hey, sit him and let him know the system. By the time he hit the field, it's on.
Bro, just go. And I keep telling people, go watch the last game of the year that he played against the Bills. I don't give a fuck if there's a sprinkle of second whatever players in there. I don't care. I've seen other backup quarterbacks against NFL competition look ass. I've seen it. So I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. It's the NFL. This motherfucker hasn't played a snap in the league. And go watch that game, bro, and go look what the fuck he did. I'm telling you right now, bro. If he get in a situation where he can sit and actually have a chance, because in New England, he ain't got no chance. You're not getting out there. It's just not happening, bro. And we know why. We know. I mean, Drake May is talented, but we also know why. So you're not getting out there, buddy. It's New England. You got dreads and shit, and you got tattoos, and they got Drake May. You're done. Man, can't go somewhere else. Jeff know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, Jeff know what I'm talking about.
And here's the thing too: it's gonna cost you a lower draft pick to get Milton than it is to get Milroe.
Oh, 5th round, baby, 5th round.
Bam, bam, in your face,
bro. If I get a starter for a 5th round pick, can you imagine?
Come on, bro.
Imagine, bro. Like, come on, son.
Hey, if you get lucky and give up one of them 3 6s, I'm fine with that.
Either take Milroe, either take Milroe with a 3rd, or give me 3rd with a 5th, or if fuck around and use that 3rd on the D tackle or some other guard or some other shit that we can do it on, bro. That's
it makes more sense. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Man, hell yeah, shit.
Some of y'all want AOC up in there, man. Y'all be all right watching Joe Milton. At least he can fucking throw the ball far, like shit.
And he's run.
Something
don't fall apart.
Yeah, we gonna put AOC back there, and we're gonna run options all fucking day.
Come on, son.
So all defenses got to do is key in on the running back.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I really think that would work, dog. Him behind
you think so?
Him behind a dude like Gino, I'm not gonna like be here and like, oh yeah, that's automatically gonna work, but I like it though, right? Because it's like he has the talent, bro. Like I've seen it that he has the talent, right?
Who,
he
AOC?
just gotta hone it in. No, not AOC. Fuck that. I'm talking about Joe Milton.
I was about to.
No, Joe Milton. Joe Milton.
No,
Joe
I
Milton.
agree.
AOC lunch
I
meat.
agree.
It's over.
He needs to be developed, and that'll be a perfect opportunity to develop him behind Gino.
Against a dude like Dino, like that's perfect. I love that, bro. That's straight. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
All day.
100%.
Hell yeah, shit. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. For real.
Hey, salute to almost 100 people in the building.
Man, that's right.
Thank you guys for tapping in on this wonderful Saturday morning. If you guys haven't done so, make sure you guys head over and smash that subscribe button. Go ahead and click those thumbs on all the channels. Just Raider Baby Podcast for me, my guy Luna on Raider Allegiance, and the Raider Rundown, of course. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, click those thumbs, help to support the shows. I appreciate everyone tapping in for sure. 100%.
Hell yeah.
All right. My guy Leo with AOC is going to be selling insurance soon in Purdue.
Off rip.
hey, we know one thing AOC ain't going to do. He ain't going to run for office. He ain't running for no political campaign because he can't run.
Hey, this is a wrap, bro. I don't know. He might be a coach. He might be a nice little coach. You feel what I'm saying?
He ain't gonna be mayor.
No,
he'll be back. He ain't be in the back working in the fryer.
Oh my god. Shit.
Oh
no,
man.
That would be Minshew after this year. But he signed though. He got money. Minshew got money. So hey, say what you want.
Hey,
Minshew recycling boogers. That's what that motherfucker doing. That motherfucker recycling. That motherfucker.
I'm gonna use that SoCal. Somebody gonna be working
crashing his brain.
I ain't gonna cap.
Shit. Oh my god.
Jeff, the only person keeping the AOC shit alive with Madden. That's it. That's the only time, bro. That's the only time. Yep. And I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, Madden,
bro. AOC is the specific reason why I cannot play with my team on this video game. I can't play. I can't do that shit, bro. I just can't.
Yeah, man. When they had to airlift him off the field when he fell, I was like, oh, he broke his femur. The next day,
I know, bro. That's what I
said. On his leg.
I'll be back. I'll be back next week.
Got him on the helicopter, airlifted him to the emergency. I was like, oh my god, I hope he doesn't die. And then the next day, he had a bone bruise. What the fuck? The fuck, a bone bruise, bro? And you had CSI. You had CSI out there looking for what the fuck happened. Like, okay, who shot him? Now all I heard was Ricky. Boys in the Hood going down the alleyway when he fell. I was like, oh no,
bro.
he got shot.
What
Somebody
kills
shot
me
him.
is that like when he really went down, I said, "Oh shit, bro! Like he dead ass, he got hurt. This bad, bro. Like we gotta fuck around, dog. Like we gotta fuck around, find a quarterback." But then when he said bone bruise, dog, he said bone bruise.
I know.
That motherfucking
Bone
Monday
bruise.
morning boy, he came back like
Bone bruise. What the fuck?
that boy ALC came back like Jordan off the 45. He said, "Boy, I'm back." No way, that shit.
Hey, for real, huh?
Hey,
The
dog,
45 became my retirement.
there's no way, dog. There's no way. When he said that shit, bro, I kind of lost respect. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I lost respect.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly. He was like, motherfucker was like Peter Griffin falling and shit.
Come on, bro.
Oh man, yo, man, we come with the jokes this morning for sure, guys.
I made-
Gotta
hold
sit
on,
the
made a
day
video of
rate,
that
man.
shit. I'm gonna show you some funny ass shit.
Oh man, that's just funny. Yeah, man. I can't solve. I can solve. OG Rita says, just a 6 for Milton, nothing more. There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can swing it, we got 3 of them, so shit.
Oh yeah. Easy money.
Raider
That's
Nation
too
510 says trade AOC plus Michael Mayers plus a 6 receive Milton. And I'm not mad at that, bro.
You think
Nah,
they would want to do that shit though?
That's even too much, but fuck it. I do it.
Yeah, if you can do it, I mean, shit.
I was telling Leo because Leo likes Pickens coming over. I'm like, man, I ain't giving up no more draft picks. Send fucking Zamir and your boy Michael Mayer over to Pittsburgh, then I'm down. I'll fuck with that all day.
Okay.
Oh man. Yeah. Hey, so really quick, I appreciate everyone tapping in. I asked the chat earlier, put up a poll. Do the Raiders draft Jeanty at number 6? 77% say no, 23% say yes, with 26 votes casted in. Appreciate everyone participating. If you haven't done so, make sure you guys head over to the poll, cast your vote, let your voice be heard for sure. Appreciate everyone participating on that. Jason Dell just said Parham straight. Big dumbass love Parham. Yep, he did, bro. He did.
Let me show you guys this video I did with AOC when he got hurt, y'all. This shit funny as shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on real quick.
I can't hear you, Rod.
That's what I seen when I seen AOC fall, bro. I just heard
had a baby situation, man. We had a baby situation, but I got behind me, man. For everybody, hold on.
Oh shit,
Papa Run now. What is good? What is good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There we go. There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
What up, everybody?
good.
Never mind.
All right,
blue.
all
I'm
right.
just coordinating today, but it's Raider Nation all day. Remember that. Just
All right.
coordinating.
Yes, that's right. All right.
Yes,
What we on?
Yeah.
We just go through the chat right now. Navman says Michael Mayer, I think, will be pivotal in the backfield with Chip's offense. Love that big, fast blocker. Yeah, that's the thing with Mayer. You got your tradition. He's more of a traditional tight end. He'll block for you. You can catch. You can make shit happen for sure. I looked at what's out there to replace him. Man, it don't look good. It don't look good.
Nah, I don't know if we should. Just keep it.
Yeah.
Just keep him,
I heard he was on the trade block, but why?
Don't make no sense to me.
Yeah,
Just leave it alone.
Now Zamir.
Oh yeah, you can rock with that one.
Especially with this draft of the running backs as deep as like we've been talking about, Zamir is expendable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here you got to use Clorox when you get them stains out the jock straps and the away jerseys.
It's over. Yeah, for me, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Josh says, got to remember Chip Kelly told the organization not to trade Mayer. I didn't hear that, but
I didn't
yeah, I don't know when you said that,
he'd
but
be
okay.
good for the blocking, bro.
But hey,
Yeah.
if that's what Chip said, then he has a plan for him. That's what that tells me. So I'm not, hey, rock with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we use that. I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Jason says Mayer might have trade value on draft day.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, bro. What will we get realistically? Like a fifth, sixth? That's really a fifth on the high end, bro.
Ooh.
It's not as high what you think.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the evaluations are lower when it comes to that. Hey, Assassins, shout out to Papa Rundown. There you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I think you going on the show today? Yeah, I might be. So yeah, you might just Papa Rundown stuff.
All right. There you go. He's gonna do it with Jeff.
Everybody in the chat, I said salute to, man.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
There you go, for sure. All right. Josh says, I saw a report by Victor Four. Chip spoke with the organization not to do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm fine with it. That means
he let that rock.
He has a plan. That's all we ask for is that the regime has a plan. You know what I mean? A lot of times we didn't have cats in there like it seemed to us like they did not know what they were doing.
Mm-hmm. They look all lost and shit.
Okay.
John Q says Zeus and Wilson were getting buff last offseason. We saw picks and bids of them bulking up, but didn't see it translate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, they had them SpongeBob arms, man. You know, you fucking you inflate them things. He had to blow it up. Yeah, he had the SpongeBob.
He said they had to blow him up, huh?
Yeah, him and Tyreek. Wasn't translating, bro.
That's what I'm hoping could develop, man.
Tyreek get together. We're really nasty. It's over,
man. I hope he can, man. That's it. We
saw a little bit this past season. We did, but
they did say you pretty much had to look at last season as his rookie year because he wasn't 100% his real rookie year. You know what I mean? So, but I hope I don't like seeing guys do bad. You know what I mean? I want to see a young guy like that they put a first round pick on to come out and develop into something just to prove naysayers wrong. I want to see that.
Me too. I want to see it. I do.
If not, I'll help you with your suitcase. See, I'll help you. We go right to McLaren Airport. We can catch an Uber.
Put your ass on a plane.
I don't know if you're gonna take Spirit or Frontier or
bro.
We'll get there, bro.
Some way, shape, or form.
Man.
Shit. Man, if he bulky again, he can't run. We're gonna put his ass to the fullback.
They're gonna find out though. The competition is there.
They're
gonna add more running backs. Sincere McCormick and Zeus gonna have another opportunity. It's on him though. It's on him what he does with it.
Yeah. Justin Brown says Tyree had a foot injury. His big ass just getting back. This season's gonna be some dog shit. He hears all that Jalen Carter shit. Let's see. Let's see. I'm waiting on that dude to produce something for sure. 100%. Hey, but really quick, let's go ahead and kind of shift over, ask some questions to our esteemed guests here. And really quick, brother, I know you've been let them know how long you've been doing your show for, what days usually they can catch you on, what really brought you on to the YouTube universe, and what you have going on.
Okay. As far as the Raiders side of it, I started doing the Raider content back in 2020, but I started off before that. I was doing a podcast of just covering all sports, boxing, UFC, you know what I mean? But it was like to cover all these different. I said, let me just find one thing and just put my attention to it. So I moved out here to Vegas from Oakland 5 years ago. I was a season ticket holder for like 3 years in Oakland while I was there. Moved out here because my son and his mom moved out here, so I wanted to be closer to him. So then I got into the Raider content. Like first it was just recorded videos, then I started doing lives. And shit, this is my shit. Because back at home in California, I remember at my old job, they used to call me Stat Man because I'll run down stats to them about the Raiders. They was a whole bunch of Niner fans, you know, they had limp wrists. But it was good to have that experience because it carries over to this is what we talk about, you know, water cooler talk. You know what I mean? Just talking the shit about talking our shit about the Raiders. My shows are from Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. It's called the Lunatic Raider Show. And then Friday nights and Saturday nights, me and Dirty Raider, we do what we call comedy infused, a podcast, which is Raider and it's all Raiders though. It's Raider infused comedy, what we call it. We got puppets and all that good shit, man. Just some adult entertainment. It ain't for kids, you know what I mean? But yeah, we do our thing like that, man. And the current thing that I'm working on is called Raider Vision, which the website is RaiderVision.com, which vision is spelled VIZION. What it is your one-stop thing for all Raiders. I got a page right there. It's in development, but you can still visit the website now. There's a page that's called Game Travel where you can got the link straight to you. To click the links to go buy game tickets, buy airfare if you want to travel with the Raiders to whatever city they go and play. There's links for the hotels to find hotels in that city as well. There's a page called Legends of the Shield, which is dedicated to all the former Raiders who are in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You click on it. It takes you to the Pro Bowl website and has everything about that player. There's also what else I have? Raider news and blogs. So it has some of the latest blogs dealing with Raider Nation. There's Raider Drip page, which you can click and find hats and shirts and jackets, whether it's Fanatics, New Era, Raider Image. I got all the links there, all on one website. And right now, the main thing I'm trying to do is called Raider Tube, which is a Raider themed YouTube channel on the site. So content creators can go ahead and upload videos and stream live on that as well. So, and there's a dating page for you singles out there. If you want to find a lady or a man that's a Raider fan, which y'all most likely will kick it off, it might even become and have little Raiders and Raiderettes. You never know. But I'm working on all this. It's just your one-stop shop for everything Raiders. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. There you go. Hell yeah, man. I mean, that sounds cool. I know you said it the other day on your shirt, and I'm like, man, that's pretty cool.
It's been in the process for a year. You know, I purchased the web address and everything, and I want to bring everything to us. Because usually when we try to find news and we got to go on, there's a social media page where you can click on Instagram and go to Instagram and YouTube and Twitter and X and all that to find Raider news, but it's all at one website. So you don't have to scour the web. It's just brought to you. You know what I mean? So I just thought I wanted to do something, you know what I mean? And the next thing I probably work on is for the super fans, do a page for the super fans like Gorilla Rilla and all them, you know what I mean? Because since they put their time and effort in doing what it is they do to represent the nation. So I want to give everybody they shine and everybody an opportunity to go ahead and do what it is they do for the nation, whether it's content creating, a super fan, whatever. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting down with right now.
Oh, for sure. No, man, hey, that sounds fire, bro. I can't wait to see how it ends up looking. Hey, I got a question for you. So my boy had me ask you what I heard you have a little bit of an alter ego. So what is that? Explain that a little bit.
You might be talking about from the Dirty Lunatic show. You might be talking about either Stan or Cleophas. There's characters that we got. Cleophas, old school 80s LA Raider fan with the Jerry curl and everything. And Stan is a puppet. Is a puppet, but Stan has no filter. Yeah, he has no filter. So if y'all tune in tonight, about 11 o'clock p.m. tonight, Pacific Standard Time, the Dirty Lunatic Show, you will see it live and direct. Last night I was tired. I was whooped. You know what I mean? But tonight we'll be in effect. So tune in tonight, man, for real.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, that's hilarious, man. No, for sure. Hey, I know I tapped in all late, man. I was trying to get ready for today's show and
Yeah.
dealing with these damn kids. So by the time I got on, man, there you go.
That's right.
There you go. Leo's like dating page. There you go.
Yeah, hey,
And he's trying to do the love connection up in here. Don't be
hey,
hating,
we gonna make this. We gotta have more Raider fans. You feel me?
Hey man, I got with a Saints fan, but I'm still making them Raider babies, bro. I'm
Hey,
still making them
I
Raider babies.
converted mine. She was a Patriot fan, but then you know what I mean. I had to stop that shit.
Like, no, stop it.
Man,
Yeah, no, hey man, that sounds good. Is it? And it's always good to I gotta hit that up, man. I gotta
yeah.
tap in.
You can go check it out right now. Like I said, I'm still working on a couple of pages on it, but all in all, you'll be able to see the gist of what I'm trying to do, and you'll be like, okay. So yeah, something for all Raider fans. All y'all go check it out. www.RaiderVision spelled VIZION.com. Yes, indeed.
There you go. So Cal says Cleophas is wild. Stan is is one of a
Hey,
kind.
look, see, you know. Tune in tonight. Y'all gonna see tonight, man. Tune in tonight, man. We gonna have fun. You know what I mean? We talk football, of course, Raiders, but we also do our, little thing and have fun with it, man. So if y'all late night ain't going nowhere, insomniacs, all my insomniacs and vampires, man, pull up. For
Oh
real.
yeah, man. It's always it's always fun, man.
Yes, sir.
I love your show, man. I tap in and man, you got some great takes and it's always we keep it
Appreciate it.
fun, man. Keep it fun for sure.
That's right. That's right.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on here. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, man. Whenever y'all need me, just put the bat signal up. I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm here. Just let me know.
That flare. There we go. Let me get a run. There we go.
Apologies, people. You know me. I got baby situations over here, so you know what time it is. Me.
Oh, you good?
Oh, I know how that is. Hey, my swaddle game is, man.
We getting there. We getting there.
Man.
Yeah. He over there in the cut. He over there chilling. I know. I got mine to the right over here.
Man.
He's with Mama right now. And
Shit.
He just ate, so he's chilling right now for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
man.
Yeah. All right. I think we heading about that time to go ahead and call it a wrap. Run. You got anything? You got anything for them? Baby run down chilling. Yep, for sure.
Oh yeah, man. You know we got it's all three rundowns right here.
There you go. Generational. There you go. That's generational for you.
That's right.
All right. You got anything for them, Run?
Man, now you already know what it is, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are tapping on the like button as well, man. Like we said at the beginning, not only my channel, not only Jay's channel, but Lunatic channel as well, man. Because always, you know what I mean, support the people that's putting in the hard work, you know, for the team, give you some of these stats or just give it in their own flavor. You know what I mean? So everybody bringing their authentic flavor. So make sure you guys tap in. I got some solo stuff next week. We're gonna be talking about the draft and all that. And Loon, I get you on my solo shit too. You know, definitely gotta do that. Coming into it. But yeah, make sure you guys tap in every Saturday morning, 10 o'clock Pacific time. And yeah, it's about the time. That's the signal.
That's the signal, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I got my show on Monday, Raiders Unfiltered. So make sure you guys go ahead and tap into that for sure. That's at 9 p.m. Pacific, right after Cheetah Linus show, Pluto Raider podcast. Make sure you guys tap into that. And then on Wednesdays, I got the Raider Connection. That's a panel show with my guy Leo, Jeff New England Raider Booster, LV Raider 10. So if you guys like different takes, different opinions, hit up our panel show, the Raider Connection, every damn Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific. And then obviously our show here, Good Morning Raiders, 10 a.m. Pacific, every damn Saturday morning. Next week, we got a very special guest as well. We keep bringing the big content creators on here. We got Joe Morley in the motherfucking building next week.
Yeah. All right.
It's gonna be a good one. So for sure.
Oh, by the
we're
way,
gonna be doing-
shameless plug, man. Make sure you guys tap in tonight. We're gonna be doing the Madden stream. I think I figured out how to stream it, at least from the channel, at least not even from here, but Twitch. But either way, I'm gonna get it from YouTube or something. But I'm gonna be streaming with LV and all that tonight. So make sure y'all tune in.
I gotta figure that out, bro. I gotta get with him and figure out the whole Madden thing, because either I gotta use my stepson's PS5 or I gotta use the laptop. I don't even know. I gotta get with him. I told him already. I'm like, let me know, bro. That just seems a little bit complicated for me, but hey,
Just like that.
appreciate everyone tapping in. Thank you guys for joining us
Okay.
on this Saturday morning. Appreciate you guys, and then as always, just Raiders, baby. Till next time, nation. One.